Από τις πρώτες μέρες οι ερευνές μου αποφαίνονταν ότι το Ισραήλ έπεσε σε παγίδα. Βρίσκεται σε δίλημμα, να μην πω σε διλήμματα πολλά. Εάν αρχίσει η Χεσμολάχ πόλεμο με το Ισραήλ, δεν πρόκειται να του βγει σε καλό, γιατί γνωρίζει και από τακτικό στρατό. Συν τις άλλες οι σύμμαχοι Ισλαμιστές είναι πανέτοιμοι. Δείτε όμως και με αυτόματη μετάφραση για τους μη αγγλομαθείς τι σας μετέφερα από τα όσα τόνιζε ο Σκότ Ρίτερ, τέος επιθεωρητής όπλων CIA, ότι το Ισραήλ δεν είναι αυτό που γνώριζε ο κόσμος. Και βλέπουμε τις αντιδράσεις από δοκιμασίες ως αντικείμενα να πετάνε στους υπουργούς τους οι τραυματίες και συγγενείς τους όταν τόλμησαν να τους επισκεφθούν στα νοσοκομεία. Και δυστυχώς επαληθεύεται η Χαμάς που έλεγε μη μετακινηθείτε, είναι όλα ένας ψυχολογικός πόλεμος. Δεν το πιστεύαμε κανείς.
Uprising in Gaza, Hezbollah intervenes in the north, Iran intervenes. What would Israel do? They did this major exercise, and it turned out that Israel lost. Israel can't win that war. So Bibi Netanyahu knows this. He was the prime minister when this exercise was held. His senior military officers know this. And so I have to believe that they're not suicidal. And now the question they are probably asking themselves is Hezbollah bluffing? Will Hezbollah really commit to this fight? Or is this just a bluff, and should we call Hezbollah's bluff? Because there's a tremendous amount of political pressure on Benjamin Netanyahu now to be seen as doing something decisive to bring this Hamas issue to an end. And that requires a major military move into Gaza, which I will tell you right now, Israel will lose. Will lose. Because the Israeli army can't suffer casualties. Going into urban warfare, if you've learned anything from Mariupol, if you've learned anything from Bakhmut, these horrible names that have come out, and I say horrible because of the death and destruction that took place in the fighting for these places, Gaza will become like that and worse. The Israelis will suffer losses like they can't even imagine, greater than the Yom Kippur War in its totality. And this is politically unacceptable for Benjamin Netanyahu and the Israeli people. So I can't tell you what they're going to do. What I can say is that if they go into Gaza, they will have to stop their operation almost immediately, because every force there in Gaza will be needed in northern Israel, because when Hezbollah comes in, they will make what Hamas did the other day look like child's play. The entire north will fall. Haifa could be put at risk. Hezbollah will come in a very serious fashion. Their missiles, their rockets are not these bottle rockets launched by the Hamas, and I'm being a little facetious here, but those are children's toys compared to the modern precision-guided missiles that Hezbollah has. Tel Aviv will be destroyed. The Kiryat, in the center of Tel Aviv, where the military headquarters is, will be flattened. The Prime Minister's residence will be flattened. Israel will be flattened. Its airfield's flattened. That's the future of Israel, and there's nothing they can do to stop it. The Iron Dome doesn't work. Their missile defense systems do not work. And then when Hezbollah attacks and shows victory, you think Syria is going to remain silent about the Golan Heights. No, Syria will move on the Golan Heights. They have 2 divisions they brought up to combat readiness as we speak. And if Syria gets engaged, will Iran stand on the sideline? Iran, understanding now with Hamas, Hezbollah, and Syria decisively engaged, now is the time to end the Israeli threat once and for all. And Iran will become involved, and now we've seen the strategic defeat of Israel. And this, I think, the Israelis understand.
Για κρυμμένες ειδήσεις, αγκαίρη και έγκυρη ενημέρωση, εγγράψου, κοινοποίησε να το γνωρίσουν όλοι. Η αλήθεια, πάση θυσία, εδώ.